Okay, check this out. You cannot be mad at these people for wanting to level the fuck up. Your girl Desiree, wife style coach. We are reviewing Marrying Millions season 2, episode number 1, Steaks with Snakes. Okay, listen, so if you're new to my channel, I like to review things couple by couple, not scene by scene. In addition, this is my first season reviewing Marrying Millions. I know it's only 2 seasons, but that means I missed a whole season, and a couple of these couples have come from the previous season, at least 2 of them, right? So let's just get right into it, okay? Let's go ahead and talk about Bill and Brianna, honey, baby Bree. Cool. Bill is 61, Bree is 22. She just had a 22nd birthday when they were filming this. She said right off the top, the things that she's attracted to is his height, his hair, and his confidence. She didn't say nothing about that money, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. Bill ain't too attractive. Bill is tall. Bill does have long hair. That's what she like, and he seems to be confident and sure of himself. So those things are things that could be the things that attracted her to him. And probably above all else, homeboy is 40 years older than her, 39 years older than her, whatever, round up, 40. You can't tell me that that money didn't make him more enticing. Like, you might have been doing it because you was on sugarbabysugardaddy.com. Okay, I don't know where they met, how they met. Yes, I do. Did they tell us? It don't matter. But you can't tell me that that money ain't attractive to you, Bree. You'd be lying to say that it isn't. Like, and maybe you've grown to like him because you've been together for a year. So it's a thing, and I'm not passing judgment on you, girl. I'm all like, well, I mean, you pretty, you young. This what you want to do. Do you want to have babies? Because they be geriatric. Okay, because men can have babies for a long time, but he ain't gonna be around a long time to help you with that baby. But with the money that the baby gonna have, I guess you could get a whole slew of servants and help. I should be ashamed of myself. He is getting ready to open up his $120 million hotel, Virgin Hotel. They are from Dallas, Texas, and they are currently in Dallas right now. My question is, what is her role? What does she do? They didn't mention anything about her having a job. I know he moved her in, so she don't need a job, but being 22, you know, listen, baby, I'm hoping that you getting you some kind of businesses going. Like, don't be just sitting around depending on his money. It's one thing for him to take care of you and want you to have nice things. It's another to have your own money in case things go south. Wouldn't you hate to have to go back and live with your mama and your sister? Or your sister, I don't think your sister lived with her mama, but you know what I'm saying. So they're like, I'm gonna give you a birthday party. You'll be 22, yay. And I wanna invite Kathleen, my ex-wife. Now, why does your ex-wife, Bill, need to be at Kathleen's birthday party? I get that you guys have kids together. I get that you guys have become friends. I get all that, but she does not need to be at my birthday party. Like, I'm with Bree. There's no point in her being there. What is her point in being there? As a matter of fact, if your friends don't rock with me, why are they there? They don't need to be there either. I know we're trying to integrate the two, but my birthday isn't the time. I want to have a good time. I want to enjoy people. You're going to fit in and blend in just fine like you should. You should be a chameleon and be able to go both ways. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to subject my family and my friends to your friends and family? Oh, that's right. Because it's your money. Listen, I like her mama, okay? Her mama want to be a little trashy too. Show a little essence, honey. Show a little skin. But she's afraid, her and the sister are afraid that they won't be accepted. And she doesn't want anybody judging her mama like it's her mama. But her mama like, don't play with me. Like, she don't like Kathleen. And when they get to the birthday party, honey, the daddy is there. He look nice, you know. He barbecues or whatever he does. He fine. the rich people and the normal regular people, the working class people, you can see that there is a clear divide between the two. Like there's no integrating of the two, family and friends socially. That was what the point of the birthday party was, and it's not happening. My thumb is itching, y'all. And when Mama meets, why don't I have the mama's name written down? Y'all tell me her name down below in the comments. When Mama meets Kathleen, she's all like, yeah, I don't like her. She was talking about my baby. You know, like what? Like, you know, because I did see pieces of it, and evidently, you know, she low-key jealous because Brianna is young and beautiful and has supple skin that doesn't require surgeries. And, you know, that's... But then again, what is it that he wants? Like, I have kids your age. I was married to him as long as you've been living. Like, I saw those little snippets. Anyway, when Bill says, isn't she beautiful? First off, who gives a damn? The mama was like, oh, on the outside. I was like, yes, mama, get her together on the outside, because she ugly, nasty in the inside the way she was treating my daughter. At least that's what I gathered. Y'all, let me know down below in the comments what I missed. What's the key points about Bree and Bill and their one-year relationship that I missed last season? So I'm going to keep it a band. Desiree and Rodney are the reason I said I was going to review Marrying Millions. Like, I was like, oh, he got a secret? Is he gay? Like, what's he hiding? Because that's the vibe he gave me on the little snippet. But let's talk about it. So Desiree lives in LA, originally from Brooklyn. She is 46 years old. Rodney is 53. Lives in Washington, D.C., from Washington, D.C. Listen, and from what I know, from what I heard, y'all could tell me if I'm wrong, because, you know, I'm in California. I live in LA, so I might not know what I'm talking about. But I heard that there are a lot of down-low brothers in the D.C. area. Y'all let me know, because I don't know. I don't know. I only can go by what they say, what I heard on the street, because I'm not from D.C. So y'all can get me together down below in the comments, because I'm curious to know if it's true. Or ones that, you know, flip-flop, go both ways, you know, to each their own. But I always feel like you need to be upfront with that, because there are a lot of women that are accepting of those things. So you need to let it be known. Anyway, I'm not saying that that is Rodney. I'm just saying it in general, that that's what it should be. Okay. She has a nonprofit and pretty much is on a real small budget. When you're buying detergent from the laundromat, you know that you ain't got no money, because it's cost efficient to buy it from the store or the, you know, the Targets, the Walmarts, the grocery store than it is to buy the little small pack that's only gonna give you one laundry wash, like, you know, for all your stuff. I'm just saying. Anyway, she's been married 2 times. Those relationships did not work. I wonder why. What is it about her? I haven't figured it out yet. Haven't gotten a real vibe from her, except for she knows she's leveled up. She got one. Like, she know that much, that she winning, because she found out what his net worth was and was like, yes, like she knew, but what it is that she has. Rodney is 53, like I said, from the DC area. He is the owner of Edelness Wine. I think I'm saying that right. He has a $5 million net worth, and it's growing. He owns a lake house and a townhouse, and he said his family did well as he was growing up, so he didn't lack anything financially, but lacked in love and didn't have a good relationship with his mother. And so he's kind of getting that from Desiree, like a nurturing bond from Desiree, and she is probably milking it for what it's worth, because he is paying her rent every month and paying all of her bills. When they were talking on the Skype or on the Zoom, on the FaceTime, on the whatever they was talking on, and she was like, did you do the deposit? I was like, damn, like I don't have any expectations of someone helping me, but when they do, I'm super grateful for it. I can't even ask nobody, like if they tell me, oh, I'm gonna give you $750 for X, Y, and Z, I'm not even gonna come back and be like, oh, did you send the money? I need the money. I'm not gonna do it, because it's not part of who I am. You said what you was gonna do, so I'm gonna trust you for that. And if you don't do it, if you're not a man of your word, then I know that. Like, I guess somebody said that that's that independent woman shit. No, it's not. It's just that I don't want to put no expectations on nobody. But this isn't about me. Let's get back to Desiree and Rodney. They haven't seen each other for about 60 days. Now, what she said was, and several times, is that Rodney wants to keep their relationship a secret, that she has not met any of his family in 2 years, not a friend, not a family member. That's fishy to me. I would be feeling some kind of way too, Desiree. I ain't gonna even play with you. Like, why am I, you know, and we long distance on top of that. So is it somebody else? You know, what's happening? What are you not sharing? You know, am I the chick on the side? Like, what's up? Let me know. Because we find out she ain't giving up the cookies and gave up the cookies in 2 years. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. When she gets to the airport, she arrives in DC, I guess, so that he picks her up and she gets out, he kisses her. And, you know, it looks a little weird, a little awkward, a little stale, but they hadn't seen each other in 60 days. Like, I know when I used to see my friend that lived on the East Coast, and I saw it would be like kismic energy, like the chemistry would just be like, oh my God, like I just can't keep my hands off of you. Can we just get in here, take you a shower, and let's go? Like, that's just me. But you know, she a good, nice, fine Christian lady, okay, one that, you know, looks like she follows the one of celibacy for sure. She's not sleeping with this man until she is married, is what she said. Nonetheless, I keep throwing that in there because, you know, listen, she's doing it the right way. She ain't giving up the cookie jar, letting him put his hands in the cookie jar, and she's getting everything that she wants. So there's some truth to that being that working out, ladies. Okay, I've never experienced it because I'm not that girl. You know, listen, judge me, don't judge me, I don't care. Nonetheless, after she does the tour of the house, they go to the lake and she looks at him and she says, all of this is for me? And he, of course, humors her and says, yes, because baby, let me tell you, none of that is yours unless you buy it or you marry. And even then, if you marry him, and when you marry him, he is going to have a prenup that you signed. And are you going to be mad about that? I'm just asking because I'm asking for myself. Like, you don't have no stake in none of his stuff, Desiree. He can say whatever he wants to you. He can tell you all the stars of the moon are yours, but if they aren't in your hand and it's not tangible, baby, it's not yours. And the thing is, I know you know that because, girl, I can see that you got a good head on your shoulders. He wants you to come and move down there with him, but you like, no, why would I do that? Number one, we're not married. Number two, I ain't met nobody in your family. What I look like? That's stupid to me. Like, I'm with you, Desiree. Like, I'm not finna be up and moving my life and I don't know nobody. I don't know none of your family. All I know is you. And then he tried to appease you with, you can beat my assistant. Well, who is your assistant? She your assistant and does whatever you want her to do. She said something in a little snippet about he can't have you meeting every flavor of the week. Oh, wait a minute. It's flavors? He got a bunch of different women he dealing with? And Rodney's reasoning is that he doesn't want his family to feel like she's after him for his money. Well, she's been with you for 2 years. How long have you been paying her stuff? She isn't giving up the cookie. She does seem like she's into you. You are an attractive man. There's one thing that I keep saying, and all the people who wanted me to review this, is that are you, you know, on the down low, bisexual, part of the LGBTQIA community, and not sharing that with her? In watching him, I just see that he's effeminate, right? I don't see that he's hiding that secret, but I could be wrong. He just seems like he seems like he wants to be around her. He had his hands around her hips, on her butt. Like, he seems like he wants that type of intimacy, with her. So I don't know. We'll just have to keep watching so we can find out what this little secret is, child. So now you have Noni and Reese, who both live in Washington. Reese is originally from Washington. Noni is from Dallas, Texas. She is 48 and he is 30. There is an 18-year gap with them too. It's no different. You know, the difference though, I think, with him is he's not trying to level up. Like, he could care less about her money. Like, she was a rebel and didn't follow the rules when she was younger, moved to London, and now has had several beauty businesses. The one currently is Beauty Guard, and he could care less. You know what I'm saying? He don't even want to be around her rich friends. Also, she's all like, you know, I want someone with a connection. I don't need anybody who has money. I want somebody like the rest of us does. Like someone who is genuine, is concerned for me, that makes me laugh, that I want to connect with. Like, that's what I want. I don't necessarily have to have money because I got money. I got money and I can protect my assets. That's what I hear coming out of Noni's mouth. And I want you to know that I think that she is absolutely gorgeous and her skin is flawless. And if she's using her own products, then baby, let me tell you, I need to go get online and order her shit, because the woman is beautiful at 48. And for a woman, a woman that is not of color, not a black woman, that does not have any melanin popping in her skin, she does not look 48. The only thing that ages her is her hair. If she colors her hair, she won't look like she's 48. She said that she likes him because he's funny and he's vibrant. She told him, you know what, I want to integrate our friends, and he don't want that. He was like, I don't want to. Do I have to? Is it necessary? And she's all like, well, if we're gonna be together, then we should. We should. Understand, Noni, you chose him. You chose him the way he is. And he's not one of those people like me that can go from, you know, hanging out in the hood on the corner to being with the ritzy switzy people, going to the White House and sitting and having dinner, not with Trump, with Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, I can do that. I have no problem in any arena that I'm in. I can fit in anywhere I am without changing who I am, right? Listen, vibrant, beautiful. I'm tooting my own horn, toot, intelligent. Like, I can hold a conversation. And things that I don't know about, I don't speak about, but I ask more questions because I'm inquisitive. So there's that. Like, so, you know, the ones that are feeling like they don't fit in with the socialites need to figure out, how do I bring me into that situation? Because she likes you. She likes you, Reese. Don't mess this up. I mean, you know how she likes you? Because she went over to your crappy little apartment, one room apartment, a bedroom, or whatever that is. That's how you know she like you. Okay? Because I was looking at that like, I wouldn't be in there. I wouldn't be in there. No. And I want to say that Reese is actually really attractive. You comb his hair and trim up his beard a bit, he's an attractive white boy. Now, I don't fool with white boys and dating and stuff, but he's attractive as far as white boys go, right? Okay, let's talk about the last couple they showed us, which was Brian and John T. From Las Vegas. They were part of last season, so I don't know all of their history, and I felt like, you know what, if I watch all of season 1, I should have watched it already like last week, but I didn't, or at least at the beginning of the week tried to binge it. Maybe I'll go back and try and watch it now just so I know all the tea, but y'all can help me in the meantime, in between time. So Brian is 48, John T is 45. They were to get married last year, and she was like, no, I can't do this. The day of their wedding, she was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. What I deduced is that he was dishonest. He didn't divulge everything, that he was previously married, you know, and probably there were some other things. So I really think I should go watch it, because Brian is 48 and he's still living at home with his mother. He still got the same construction job and ain't making more money. Okay, he now single. John T don't want him no more. She's 48, is a real estate investor, and for the past few months that they have not been together, her business has been booming. It has been flourishing, you know, and maybe it's because, you know, she did love him, but now I need to pour all my heart and soul into my business because I need to get over you, because what I've discovered is that you're not for me. You know, he seems like he would want to be a kept man. Listen, okay. So he's been trying to see, Brian has been trying to see John T for the last few months after she left him at the altar, for the lack of better words, you know, because they was both there. She was like, no, at the, you know, it was one of the chapels in Vegas. They in Vegas, when, you know, go in and get married. You don't need nothing all fancy. But he's been calling and leaving messages, and she has not been responsive, and she finally responded and wants to meet him for coffee. And in doing so, you know, he wants to rekindle, because he was like, well, she didn't say the door was closed, so that there's an opportunity. He gets there and John T is like, yeah, no, I don't want you to be delusional. He was like, I don't want to be delusional. She was like, yeah, but you know, you are. Like, you talk about going to dinner and a movie and all of that. I don't want to do nothing with you. It is over. It has ended. I am done. Okay? You know, and she's like, and I just brought you here because I thought that we both could use closure. You know, as women, we always want closure or to provide closure, and that is exactly what's happening right now. Not only does she need closure because it's only been a few months, and if she loved him for real, then she has to really heal from him, and needs closure for herself to tell him why, you know, what the issue is. If, you know, so and she wants to provide closure to him because he needs it, because she's saying she don't want him right now, but they made it to this season, so I don't know what happens. Let's watch and see. Y'all, let me know what you think down below in the comments about these couples, because I want to know who you think gonna make it. Like right now, Bill and Bree seem to be meshing really well and doing really well. They've got more couples that will join us soon. So we just got to keep our eyes out. Desiree and Rodney, I don't know. Like, he seems like he wants to be with her. Is he a beard? I mean, does he want her for a beard? Or does he genuinely like her? Is he dating a bunch of different women? Like, all of this stuff matters. We know that Brian and John C is over. And then you've got Noni and Reese. He don't care about her money. I'm gonna have to keep watching this so I can determine, give me some predictions on who rocking strong and not. I am your girl, Desiree. Thank you so much for watching my review of Marrying Millions season number 2, episode number 1, Steaks and Snake. Listen, if it's your first time visiting my channel, definitely do it right now. Click the subscribe button, become a ray of sunshine, and since you're there, just click the notification bell so you're alerted of the videos that I upload. All of my reviews, fashion, vlog, whatever is coming your way, Truthful Thursdays, whatever it is, click the bell so you're notified. Last but not least, because you like me and I'll know it's real, give me a thumbs up. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I'll catch you on the next review.